The C1 Wedge Connection is an alternative to the traditional bolted flange connections, which can be installed faster, safer, and enables significant cost savings in the foundations. The C1 Wedge Connection is a high-capacity connection for both onshore and offshore wind turbines. It can be used between monopiles and transition pieces, foundations and towers, and between tower sections. We have now been installed in 2 wind turbines, 2 of the largest wind turbines in Europe. First, there was in 2021 a 14 megawatt wind turbine. We've recently been installed in what is now the largest wind turbine in Europe. This way we have built up track records in the past 8 years.
One of the main advantages is the time saved during the installation process due to the shorter tensioning time and also due to the faster handling of all of the equipment. The equipment is going to be lighter, of course, when it's smaller bolts. There are several risks in the current way of installing monopiles during wind turbine installation, including the heavy equipment to be handled, both lifted from the vessel over to the TP and then getting all of this heavy equipment in several lifting bags up to the bolting platform in the TP. There is, of course, a lot of handling and potential for injuries there. Then there's also the risk when putting on the pretty heavy nuts also on the bolts, that you are doing a continuous movement, which is not good for the wrists.
We are always looking at increasing our capacity of flange connections, while at the same time keeping the diameters of our tower structures low. Another advantage is that keeping to the same diameter right now would give us a lot of steel savings. Because if you go to bigger diameters, you also increase the wave loading on the structures, which means you need more steel if the loads go up. With the current diameters, if we stick to those, the wave loading will also not increase, which could lead to big savings in steel. And we think it's in the order of several hundreds of tons. We have installed in total 3 wedge connections in 2 different prototype turbines at Siemens Gamesa. The first connection has been installed in 2021 in a turbine, and it has been in operation for almost 2.5 years. The next steps with the wedge connection is to continue and expand our track record, getting more experience, and the ultimate goal is, of course, full-scale deployment.
So we've built this technology in the past 8 years from a lab scale to now full-scale implementation in one of the largest wind turbines in the world. And we've done that with a relatively small team. But it's really rewarding to see what you can do with a dedicated group of people. Now that our solution has been installed in 2 of the largest wind turbines in the world, we are gaining more track record with more implementations in further onshore wind turbines, floating offshore wind turbines, and basically everything to get ready for commercial deployment of our technology in real large offshore wind farms.